cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. For more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use from Knowledge. You can't get nobody's College. Big dog, tap in with the tap in. Make sure you tap in with that tap in. Make sure you tap in with the tap in. Subscribe. Become part of the Twitch Shopper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. It all say tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. 20,000 subscribers on the original page. We'll give y'all $100. 10,000 subscribers on the new page. We'll give y'all another $100. Make sure y'all get into that because there's a live music review coming later on today. So make sure y'all tap in with that. We got Adams. We got Officer Rat. It's interesting that Officer Rat has not been picked up by the Burbank Police Department, but that's a different story for a different day. Let's get into this, man. The Adam and Rat show. Let's see what they got going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo, Uncle Bang exiled from my life because
What do you do?
Because we were trying to get him on Zoom so he could argue with 4 extras, and he couldn't get Zoom to work. I wait like 20 minutes into like when we're supposed to start the interview. He can't get Zoom to work. Eventually, I'm like, all right, we're not doing this. He was so mad. He's like, I missed boxing class for this. And he started threatening and he even like in front of 4 extras, he was like, Adam, you a bitch. And 4 extras immediately like, Adam, he called you out your name. Like, you can't f with him. You can't f with him. So looking at it from his lens, I'm like, he's right. I can't f with him. Because normally I'm just used to like, whatever. You can say whatever. I'm just going to, for the content, whatever.
Oh, for sure.
But then he starts threatening to like leak my information. I'm gonna leak no jumper address. I'm gonna leak your phone number, whatever.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm like, that's cool, bro. I'm just never gonna talk to you again. I blocked his phone number and his Instagram.
That nigga said, I'm just never going to talk to you again. Adam has a very simple way of handling problems. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to get into it with you. I'm just never going to talk to you again. And there's that. You've been 22'd. But you know what, though? That might be the way to deal with life's problems, just like that. That nigga made it simple. I'm just never going to talk to you again. Ha. Stupid.
Never gonna talk to him again.
Weird ass motherfucker.
Like, that's the one thing you can grasp onto.
Exactly. You have nothing. I'm gonna leak your number.
When you were like talking to him though on speaker, he was like, I'm just playing. Like, playing, Adam.
Yeah, you gotta play a little less.
We don't give a fuck. One thing that shit happened. Let me tell you something. One thing for sure. They're not coming to no jumper.
Who?
Nobody.
Yeah, you never know. You might end up stripped and actually altered. There's that.
All right. You don't gotta worry about that.
I'm not saying that they won't. I'm just saying it might be a bad idea.
Yeah, they ain't nobody playing. You know, and since then, you know, I don't know if they know, but we keep the corners good.
Yeah.
You don't even know it.
Oh yeah?
That's a fact.
I just saw you trying to be spooky on Vlad, being like, we was casing that building before I even got in there. We was parked outside making sure shit was going smooth.
Which one? What was we talking about?
I don't know. You just brought it up. You know, you just were talking to Vlad about
that's
that.
a fact. I mean, that I happened for days prior to. That's like, listen. See, this is the thing, right? This is where people always slip. When you think in time, we have watched everything get more advanced, get better. Technology, cars, planes, whatever you're talking about, right? So when you forget the things you used to do in those situations to people and don't think they won't do the same to you and not even better, that's when you slip. So my state of mind is what I'm capable of, others are, and even worse. So I tell myself,
yeah, because you don't do nothing. Every time you go outside, you're a victim. You get victimized every time you come outside, and we hate that for you. We just want to see Rat Run Hunter have a better skincare routine. We wish good skin on you. We wish good skin on you, and we wish safe spaces. We just want to see you do the best you could do, but somehow you just manage to become a victim every time you leave the house.
So how would I move on me in this situation? And from that's why we put it together.
Nobody's trying to move on you. Nobody actually cares about you. You made yourself unavailable to those who you have a problem with. So if they see you, but nobody's trying to do anything to you, bro. Like, you're actually you've made yourself more and more relevant. You're like the most relevant blood ever.
How many times I done told y'all next week we going somewhere and there's 2-3 of y'all go check that spot out for days at a time. It's just real stuff.
If you have the time to go check out spots for Rat Run Hunter days at a time, and he doesn't pay you because he doesn't have any money, you're even worse off than he is.
Going this spot, no.
It's a lot of financial irresponsibility in this clip.
It's a little much to me. I'm not gonna
because
lie.
you know,
That's a lot of effort.
Listen, when you go to multiple funerals,
multiple was the word you were looking for. There's no R in multiple.
Days at a time.
Multiple.
It's just real stuff. Going this spot, no.
Seems a little much to me. I'm not gonna
because
lie.
you know,
that's a lot of effort.
Listen, when you go to multiple
Multiple is the word you're looking for. It's gonna be an educational episode. Let's go.
funerals that you still don't know the answer to, but all you know is he was supposed to meet somebody somewhere, and they find him in a dumpster 8 miles away. In situations like that, you ever seen a body on the freeway riddled in bullets on fire?
No. And
neither have you. What movie is this? Like, a body, first of all, a body on the freeway. Nigga, the speed limit is 65. Like, you have to be going at least 65, between 50 and 65 miles per hour. What are you talking about, bro? Who in real life has ever seen that? Like, if there's 100 people in the room, maybe the 101st person in life has ever actually seen that. Like, come on, bro. Like, this right here is the face of just we don't understand that.
And in fact, I really haven't had any of my loved ones end up in dumpsters in general. So I guess maybe that's why I'm not
Yo,
so
you know, somebody
paranoid.
tried to call me the other day talking about they got content on Adam. I swear to God, some dude. That's why he calling me.
What kind of
Your
content?
dad.
Yeah.
Your dad been to the feds or something?
Yeah.
They trying to run content on your pops.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got off the phone with. I don't know what the dude was.
You can go right ahead.
He been to the feds.
Yeah.
Yep. I see. I didn't even know that.
McKean in Pennsylvania.
I don't know. I
It's a
didn't know
nice
that.
joint.
I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. I said, man, what are you talking about?
I mean, I can't imagine if my dad did anything too interesting.
What did he do? Some like white collar?
It was like mail fraud, yeah. And so he got like a year. It was one day less than a year. He goes in, he does it, he comes back.
Oh, he did a year and a day.
Was it a year and a day?
That's what he
Okay,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I know who it was.
I was 12, so.
It's a Mexican dude. I don't know if you heard about this dude.
Huh.
He sits in front of the LA County Jail, poses like an Uber driver. And when people come out that he thinks is notable faces, he gives them rides back to their neighborhoods. I swear to God, it's a Mexican dude.
Just for the love or
Bro,
what?
let me tell you who he got. He got my older brother one time.
He gave him a ride.
I swear, my brother went to the county,
I've gotten a ride from those kind of people before, but you got to pay them. It's not free.
did a turnaround.
What if it's the same older brother that said that he was a snitch? Never mind.
That's 8 months ago, whatever, right? And my brother calls me,
Wait.
and he put a brother one time.
He gave him a ride.
I swear, my brother went to the county, did a turnaround about 8 months ago, whatever, right? And
Does Wack have another older brother? I thought the only older brother he had was the one that was rest in peace. So you have another older brother who went to jail 8 months ago? Huh. Interesting.
brother calls me, and he passes the phone. He's like, yo, I listen to you every day on the Hunter Show. But ever since then, he got my number. Like, that's how I knew certain people was home. Because, like, he knows all the people that's being talked about, and he'll be like, such and such just got out. Such and such just got out. That's who, I forget his name. Name like Dogface or something.
Dogface.
But not the dude from Detroit. It's the dude from out here. I swear.
Really?
I promise you, watch when he.
I'm not sure what the truth is, but this just feels like a lie. I'm not sure what the truth is, but this just doesn't feel like it.
Calls me again, I'm gonna call you. He hit me with it. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you with Adam's dad. Nobody knows Adam's dad.
I mean, listen, I'm a consumer of content as well as a person who appears in said content. So by all means, if somebody wants to make a little mini doc about my pops, that would be very interesting to me, especially because I have seen little videos about my dad, but they're always on some weird ass, like, conspiratorial Freemason.
Since you've been doing podcasting.
Yeah,
Or was
but
it before?
It's usually not very well researched. It's usually just like, oh, Adam's dead.
It's like, yeah, is Wack like quietly suggesting he has dirt on Adam? It's like a quiet extortion, like, hey, you try to get me up out of here, I got dirt on your dad. So, there's that.
Dad was a member of the Freemasons, and he is too, and they're using their platform, like, it's always
What's
just
wrong
some
with the
weird
Masons?
conspiratorial shit.
Shout out King Yo. What's wrong with the Masons? Like,
I don't know really
Nothing's
much
wrong with
about
the
that.
Masons.
Honestly, I should become an expert in that because I've had so many people
if
accuse
your
me.
dad is a Mason,
My dad is not.
he's not. It's nothing
He's
wrong.
a Grand Mason.
What's that?
That's my last name.
Oh, so his last name is Mason.
Grand Mason.
So, but if he is, like, that's nothing wrong with that. That's a great movement.
Yeah, you don't think I would like to be involved with a shadowy Illuminati style
I don't think
posse?
it's Illuminati. I think it's just straight resources.
If my dad had any connections to anything larger than himself, I think I would have figured it out.
My
by
man,
this
my
point.
homie Bistro, had Do It Fluid. from out the Fruitown Brims. He was a Mason. I remember I went down there.
Do it fluid?
No, his business was called Do It Fluid. He built hydraulics, lowriders.
Wow.
His name is Bistro. So he gave me a sticker. It was like a black background, like gold and like a maroon or whatever. And he said, put this on your back window on this side.
Yeah.
Right? And they do like certain handshakes. And I guess it was like, let you know you're a family member or something to a Mason. And I got pulled over one time and
And again, another story I just don't. So all in the same story, there is a body riddled in bullets on the freeway, secret stickers from Masons who build lowrider hydraulics. I don't know. Something about this just doesn't feel like the truth. I'm sorry. Something about Wack's story just doesn't. Excuse me if all this seems real to you, but the Masons, the hydraulics, the body's on fire on the freeway, riddled in bullets. And if it's on fire, how did you know that it was riddled in bullets? Because it would be burnt. Excuse me if I just don't believe this. I'm sorry.
took my ID, walked back, looked at the window, came back, and he said, who gave you that sticker? And I told him my brother did. He let me go.
Really?
Yeah, so that stuff is it's political.
The same brother that just got out 8 months ago? Got it.
I wouldn't mind joining the movement if I kind of knew
Not the brother that got unalived that you still ain't slid for. Got it.
about. I know it's kind of serious. My sister-in-law, my brother's ex-wife,
Why does Adam let this man go off with these lies? Just off and off and off with these lies.
rest in peace, Johnny Speed.
Okay. Chat, y'all stay and kick it. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, man. Free having angels, so he's free.